tire on this side.
Oh yeah. So the 46 has got something going on with the transmission. Years past, like it goes low clutch pressure or something, and he'll change the clutch filter right there. That's not seeming to do it, because he did it last week, so now we're trying to figure out what's going on. This here is the filter that's inside the transmission. Some of it kind of looks metallic, but I think it's just garbagey stuff. But we're draining all the oil here. It's got a funky color to it too. Out here picking rock, we got the 46, we got brand new oil for the transmission, hydraulic oil back in it. And the drill just about to set in. Oh, here comes the mulch finisher. I didn't think he was coming back out. I thought he was going on in the lake. Yeah, he did. There he goes. Just out here, I got a couple big gnarly rocks. The ones like the whole size of the basket, takes up the whole bottom of the basket. You can see it's already rolled, but it's because the 46 was down. So we got, you know, the transmission light hasn't come on yet. It lasted for about a week last night with that new filter on, but I think the oil might have been shot. So we put new oil in it, so maybe it'll be good now. Maybe. I'm sure there's still something a little wrong with it, but we're back up and running, and there's one field, two field, a neighbor's field, and then one more field on the gravel road over there he's gonna do. I don't know, it's probably 20 acres altogether between the three of them. And then he's probably done for the day. I'm gonna go over and go do 62 acres by the airport, buzz over it with a rock picker. And then can hop on the roller. What's the time it is? It's Sunday, June 4th, so we're not, I don't think he wants to go real hard today, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. See what happens. For those of you wondering, this is ripped and rolled. That's plowed and rolled. Probably just one pass over, my guess is. But you can see right away the difference in trash coverage. Right there is the liner, right on top. You just see it's a little fluffier. Trash is buried. So, I just took over. Well, I took over about an hour ago for the guy in this medium field. Finished that. I did about the 13-acre dogleg shape up here. And I went back. There was a 4-acre piece that he skipped over and did that. And I gotta come back this way. Normally I would leave out that way, but they said they got all the fields around the airport done, and through the tree line here, the guy that was running the mulch finisher doesn't typically, it hasn't worked out here in several years. I can see one major field that he missed, and if he missed that one, I know there's for sure one that I would be willing to put one of my paychecks on that he missed, and there's probably one more after that, but we'll see. He might have missed the whole one side of the runway. So I gotta head back in through here. The darn high idle thing drives me nuts when I'm operating this thing. So I'm gonna sneak back through here. This is the field I did already, and just getting them so they're drying out. The drill, he just filled up the seed, but he only had about enough liquid to do about 30 acres. He had talked about going back and getting his liquid tank that he pulled behind the planter and hauling some out here, pumping it in, but he might wait till tomorrow. He might be rolling right now, just the two of us for the afternoon. So the other guy, he went out to the lake today, which is deserved. He works a lot during the week too, so gotta have time off. So I'll check in with you here in a little bit. Alright, the two gliders just came in. I'm just gonna kind of sneak across the end of the runway here, but what you gotta be careful about is planes coming in, which there's still a glider sitting on the runway, so I don't think that'll happen. That's the taxi, that's the main, whatever you want to call it, runway. The mulch finisher behind me here. check. Looks like he did the 2 main fields right next to the National Guard Armory. It's the Faribault Airport, in case anybody's wondering. Looks like the 2 main fields got done. I want to double check that the one, well, a couple years ago, 3-4 years ago, they put in a grass runway that makes the 2 runways in X shape. To me, that doesn't make sense. I think it's because, you know, in case winds are different ways or whatever, but some of the older biplanes or whatever that they have land on the grass runway, I guess. I think it's easier on the equipment. You know, there's more give or whatever, where the tar, it's harder on the tires and everything, I guess. It's just from one of the crop dusters and a couple of the other guys I've talked to here. But I'm just going to sneak back to this field and double check that I'm on. And I should have taken somebody up on the bet because the field's not done. But you'll see what I'm doing here. So this is the grass runway right here. I don't cut across them with the heavy equipment because you leave marks with the deep tread, and you know, that'd probably be rough and could cause an issue for the airplanes. So I stay on the side of the runways and I go around it and back up and around. But that field got done. This is about 3-4 acres here, so I'm gonna quick knock that out here. Comes back, the whole plane. They're getting another glider out, it looks like. Slow down, or might do my turnaround at the same speed, but I'm gonna try to watch him here. There he is. Man, it's cool working around here. I'm on the 5th field of the airport that got forgotten, so it's a good thing I looked through the tree line. You can see there's still standing water in the fields here. This is the last field right here, the last strip that I'm going to have to work that's been unworked ground. We are going to go back, I'm going to go back probably tomorrow morning and rework that 70 acres that I worked on Mother's Day, that video that I filmed at night. Some of you are probably laughing, oh, you know, we didn't know it was going to rain for 2 weeks straight. We didn't know, you know, if we could have gotten back in one of the days, maybe, but we didn't push it. But the reason we're going to rework it is it's kind of crusted over from the sun baking on it after like 6 inches of rain. And also weed control. You can see there's a lot of weeds out here. Just to get those, you know, reworked up. I'm not going to have to sink it all the way in. I should be able to buzz along at like 6.5 miles an hour with it just kind of scratching. But I am going to rework it tomorrow morning. So we're almost there. We are winding down. He caught up to me. I just finished working around the airport here and the other fields that are right next to the airport. So he hopped in the roller. I'm in the rock picker. We're gonna try to prep some ground. Probably if we do some planting, more planting tonight, it's only gonna be about 10 acres. Oh, there's the rock. Let's get